This is a terrible idea. Oh boy. So, here's the setting. I streamed a little bit on Twitch because, but Twitch is a little bit annoying because it doesn't save your broadcasts and sometimes there are funny moments and I like to go watch them back again because, it's kind of nice. But then, but then the thing is, it doesn't save the broadcast, so I thought I might as well just come here and stream on YouTube instead. And I thought, why not start streaming on YouTube with fucking CSP? Even though I'm terrible. Oops. My wire. I'm sitting on my tablet. Alright, so I have been trying to get good at drawing for a while now, and it's been a resounding failure. Like horrible, I'm telling you. I am not good. And so, of course, I thought to myself the best idea will be to go and stream it. Because why not, right? Why wouldn't I want to stream it? Can I actually link this to my Discord? Um, might as well, right? Because I had my Twitch connected. If I can connect my YouTube, mm, can it detect? Wait, where is the fucking linking thing? I don't use these things much, so I don't know where it is. I'll just look at every option. Connections. Stream remote enabled. Oh wait, what? No, it has to be. Hmm. Where? Oh, I can't change any of my settings because streamer mode is enabled. Hmm. Let me disable that real fast. That's why I wasn't able to do the thing. Right, I'll try to add a YouTube. Yep. Allow. Usually I'm not too fond of connecting all of my things like that, but it's for the good of whatever, right? It's in privacy, right? Oh, god damn it. This is a disaster already. I'm just searching for my things. No, where? God damn it. I'm so lost. Wait, no, it's of course it's here. Alright, so Alright, now it's working. Now Discord is showing correctly what I'm doing. So it's just so because right now, right? Um so what's on the program right now? It's not much of a program really because I'm terrible at things. I wanted to go for it's what I've been trying to do for a while, but I've been essentially too lazy to continue practicing. I just need to find the folder I have. Where the hell did I put it? Hmm, there it is. Is there a window though? Oh, so this is a test in more than one way because I'm also checking if Clip Studio will be a bitch. No, alright. So I have my reference. This I can probably minimize. I have my reference, which is not that useful. You might it's less useful than you might assume because I'm really bad at it. So first thing is I don't know how to do. You know how people just go ahead and sketch things and do the basis for everything? I don't know how to do that. I genuinely don't know how to pull it off. So instead, I've been freestyling it all the time. So just going like this to but I have some things that the result isn't too bad, surprisingly enough. Like this already is a pretty terrible start. Now how do I even start? Because the thing is, should I start with the eyes? Should I start with the general shape of the face? Because that's the most important part, right? Getting the face right. So is it like I just go for this for it like this? I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Like what's the Oh my god. This isn't going to be long. This is a mess already. And it was a terrible idea. This is a one-off. I'm probably going to even delete the stream later on. So I guess this is okay for the face. No, it's not because I need. How do people do that? I don't get it. Because then what I usually do is go for straight for the eyes or the nose or whatever. So her nose is around here. Maybe I can just map the face, right? Or something. Mouth here. Eye here. I don't have a button dedicated to that, so I need to go and click it here. So there's an eye here, which is not well placed right now. So I'll just move that a tiny bit. I don't know why I took the time to do that instead of just doing it again. It's not like it was a piece of art. Everything is a mess right now. And I'll just, oops, we swap that. So I have the basis of the face, I guess. Um, if I, oops, that's a little bit too high. If I go by, so it's like that, and I could have just stayed on that side here. Then here. And her hair is approximately. Wait, let me swap that again, or else I'll be confused. Like this isn't ready to have hair on, isn't it? So it's like this. At least on the screenshot I have right now, because I'm using one of the Final Fantasy XIV screenshot. Because they make very nice screenshots. So like that. Oops. I don't have to go this fast. I can take my time as I draw the line. So I guess this is good enough for now. And there's the her hair goes something like that. And then it goes back and come back here like that. This is good enough for now. Nope. This looks like a liku, which is not the point right now. It needs to look like the other side is fine. Why is it? Oh yeah, I don't need to go that fast. I can just take my time and follow the curve correctly. I'll try to make it thinner. Oops. God damn it. Wait, I can actually... No. I should go... Looking at my reference, I should do something like that, and then have a merge that comes from here, like that or something. That looks terrible. Holy fuck. So, but this is supposed to be just the outline, right? This is just a basis I can use for later and do something with it. This is not thick enough. I should delete that real fast. And the thing is here, it's supposed to be, also I'm looking at things. I'll zoom in a little bit to fix it a little bit easier, but this is supposed to be something more like that. I can delete that, just to not be confused. This, and it's because it's supposed to look somewhat round, since it's the top of her head. And then just follow the line like the, no, that's a pretty, I should have fully zoomed out first. Because in the screenshot I have, she's wearing, well, wearing, she has the great lengths hairstyle on the screenshot I have. And making things right is not easy at all. Oh, I got it. If I look at the dimensions, so this is definitely not right. I need to lower this a little bit. I think like this. And here it can be like that here. I still like that, but I keep doing such an atrocious job with the line. Something like that maybe, so I can get rid of that here, so it's not confusing. Then here a little bit. Yeah, that actually looks a little better already. This is this is still terrible, but it's not as bad. Yeah, eyebrows are supposed to be a tad bit closer to her eyes here. So I think the eyes are actually in a good position there. On the screenshot I have, her eyebrows go like that. And I'll just swap it because it's a little bit easier to do it from that side from me. That's good enough, right? That's the whole goal right now, just good enough. Because me doing something good, it's not gonna happen for a while. I need a lot more practice, which I do not have yet. And I haven't taken the time for it. So this is a total amateur stream as well. I don't know why I'm streaming this. I'm not ready for that kind of thing. At least I know I do know in advance that I'm very shit at it. So at least there's that. I guess it's some form of immune thing against uh, bad. Ah, fuck! I can't. God damn it! I wanted to squish it as well. Guess I'll have to redo it. Let me do this, please. Actually, that might be good enough. Alright, I need to do the other side. Because right now, the goal is really just to have a baseline for when I actually commit to the drawing. Which has been, it's been more than a month since I've last committed to actually finishing a drawing. Because committing to a drawing and just sketching like that is two completely different things, right? And last, oops, I must not that. I need to click the thing first. And maybe just that bit of adjustment. And the issue I see here is that this eye is a little bit too, it's not long enough for the other. Also, that the nice curve that the other eye has, this one does not have. So I guess I'll just try to do it again. So it's a small look like that and a nice curve that I managed to somehow. Well, I didn't actually manage to do it well. It's just, it's just it turned out okay by some dark magic. Well, it's not even turned out okay. It's just a freaking bunch of lines. It just let me reflatten that because just this eraser marks will bother me otherwise. And that should be good enough for now. This is still flipped. Oh god, this looks weird. I need to readjust her eyes a little bit, so the guide, oops. I'm really terrible at this. It's quite painful to be honest. Just smaller it a little bit. Mm. Alright, so I guess this is good enough of a baseline. Her nose should finish around here, I think. I don't know how to do a nose that looks nice, a front-facing nose that looks fine. Mm, it should. I don't know how to pronounce it either because looking at the, maybe just by drawing the shadow. Yeah, I think drawing the shadow has to be the key of it, right? So if I just like uh, do something like that, I think I understand now. I think I do understand why it's usually drawn that way. The mouth needs to be overhauled. Oops, that's terrible. Around this height should be good enough. Her chin is a little bit too low. She looks, with that look, she looks a little bit too mature to compared to the lady she is. So just a tiny tweak. So I guess coming from here, a little bit too high, I believe. Just because I need to nail the look of mischievousness she passively has. So having the long jaw actually gives Muff more of a mature vibe, I believe. I personally think, at the very least. And so it's not the goal with her. With her, she has to have that shorter, and more mischievous looking uh, jawline, I guess. Which sounds weird like that. I'll probably need to open up her eyes a little bit more after some consideration. Hmm. It's been 17 minutes already. Well, it's been 12 minutes, I guess, because I just managed to get the stream. I managed the stream working 5 minutes in because I had to look up how I make CSP work. Well, show up on stream pretty much. I don't know how to draw lips either. I have no fucking clue I'm supposed to do that. Because, as I mentioned, I'm a total noob at this. And I'm quite terrible. This would be a great baseline though for when I actually do commit to it. I probably will. Yes, I probably will. And because she's a Miko, something like that. Yeah, that looks okay. So, but it makes her, the line needs to go lower because otherwise it looks like she's looking up. Yeah, that looks better. And same thing with the other eye. And I'm trying to picture the orb going there. That's something I did a few times before, just going ahead and drawing a full circle and just deleting the what came out of the actual eye. And this time I'll try to do it this way. I said like if it looked any good before, but never did. Oh, I need to. Hmm. This is still just a baseline for when I'll actually commit for it, if I do commit to it. This eye actually looks a lot nicer there, so I'll just adjust the other side a tiny tad bit just so I get a better guide when I actually get started. Because otherwise it'll be a lot more difficult to just go over things nicely. I can just link that up real fast. I can do the same here. Also, I wish to turn her straight face into more of a smirk. And that was the wrong button there. I just realized wait, is it shown? So it's just like a surprise line. Oh yeah, it is. Wait, is it visible? I can I'm having a hard time seeing if my cursor is visible on the screen. I have no clue. I don't think it is. Wait, can I actually change that? Can I make the cursor visible? Um, alright, cursor capture is on. Wait, is it visible if I go there? It's not. Oh, there. Alright, there it is. So it should be visible. Probably just because it's just a thin line, it's hard to see it on the stream. But alright, I guess this is fine enough a start. So I guess with that, I'll say I'm going to commit to actually going for this platform instead. And this was a very tiny stream because I am not comfortable with drawing. Already, was such a stupid idea, I swear. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not comfortable with it. I might do it again. Uh, if it helps me get a little less, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways,